Hey boys and girls, how's it going? Mr. Schalitzer here. Just trying to explain something, just to clarify some questions that a couple of students had. We need to understand that the science experiment that you are doing for the next couple of weeks, actually starting with week 3, going to week 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, all is one experiment, okay? It's all one lab report that you're going to be continuously adding on to every single week. Let's start with the first week. For example, week 3. You were supposed to go through all these slides, right? And you're supposed to look at different materials and then ask a question about those materials, right? About the world that we live in using those materials, all right? You're going to do an experiment on melting or freezing or whatever you want as far as water goes, right? Learning about those different properties. In week 4, you have to create a lab report, which means that you're going to actually go to your drive and you're going to actually create a new Google slideshow. Okay, so you need to actually create a Google slideshow that will be updated every single week as far as your lab report goes. Okay, so every time you see these green letters, that's just a reminder that you need to be updating your lab report because you're going to be submitting that in week 9. Okay, so let's actually go back to the experiment on week 4. Read all of these directions really, really carefully about your atoms, things like that. Watch the video, do all of the parts of that, but then make sure you create your Google Doc entitled lab report. If you want to do it in a Google slide, that's fine. Google Doc, that's fine. Whatever you want. But make sure you continuously update all this information, okay? Because you're going to be sending that later on. All right. Later on, you're also going to be adding the steps that we talked about. Okay, those 5 steps of the scientific process. It's actually a little bit more complicated than that, but the 5 steps is fine. When you continue to add the information, okay, you're going to, on your lab sheet that you created the last week, underneath the work that you saved from last week, within each section, complete the first 2 steps. Okay, so question and hypothesis. Those 2 steps that we already talked about. Okay, the problem you already did, the hypothesis, and then eventually you're going to get to the experiment and the exploration, right? So continue to do all that. Do all the rest of the stuff in these slides, right? But then you're going to be able to pick your own experiment. When you go to this website, which is one of the links right here on this slide, let me find it. You're going to go to that website, right, and pick your own experiment. You can do any experiment you want that's listed on this website, right? There's a whole bunch of them. You can click next. You can find some more experiments, all right? If you want to do your own experiment that's not listed on this website, make sure you get your teacher's approval before you continue. All right, let's move on to week 6, classifying. All right, you did this classification experiment where you found 30 items and you sorted them into groups. Make sure you take your pictures and put those pictures on the slides. And then you're going to start your lab report as far as week 6 goes and continue with the problem, the hypothesis, the materials list. All of those things need to be included, okay? All of those steps need to be included. Every single week, you're going to be updating that Google slide or Google Doc or whatever you chose. So let's continue. It says, as an example, I will write how the first few steps should look. Notice how specific my steps are. So we just talked about this actually last week, specifically telling which steps you're going to be doing for your experiment. Okay, all of your experiments are going to be different. Let's move on to week 7. All right, we're already in week 7 this week. And on your lab report, you're going to be going under observations and then write experiment 1. You're going to actually be doing 2 experiments because you're going to be comparing the different data points and seeing if your experiment is successful. All right? You can't really check to see if it's successful unless you try more than one trial. Okay? So that's really important that you do that. Let's jump to week 8. In week 8, you're going to be putting in your presentation all of these different things, right? The presentation should have all of these steps, which are the same exact thing that we've already been talking about over the past couple of weeks, okay? And then if we jump to week 9, you're going to be submitting your lab reports, and all of the things that you did through week 4 need to be included, Okay, make sure that your document is shareable, make sure that you included all the steps of your experiment, you added pictures, you have all of the data points that you needed to have. Okay, make sure a adult checks it with the spelling and the punctuation before you hand it in. Okay, again, all of this is from the previous weeks. Okay, so you really need to look at all these steps and make sure you have all of this stuff in there. Any questions, please ask your teacher.